This is the show that I think everybody's been waiting for two reasons. One, it's exciting to flat out predict what Kentucky's going to do this year and what the record's going to be. Two, this means the season is really here. That's right. On today's episode of the Wildcats Today Podcast, Carson and I are going to predict Kentucky's record for the 2025-26 basketball season. Going to be a really fun one. Stick around. We want to hear what y'all's thoughts are, how many wins, how many losses. Stick around. Hit that subscribe button so you're here all year long with all the action, but this is going to be a fun one. Carson, we got a big day today, huh?
Oh, yeah. Huge day. Again, shout out to RJ. It's his wedding day. We're going up to Cincinnati. Should be a lot of fun. Gonna hit the Hard Rock because we profited last night on some Thursday night football. So shout out to the Icy Hot Bowl because we're up after last night. But that was a heck of a game, man. Two old guys going at it. That was awesome. Yeah. There was a prime Rodgers moment, and then prime Flacco taking the read option, dude. What is going on here?
Dude, that was awesome. That run from Flacco, that was incredible. Oh man,
fired up.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Someone tweeted like top speed 8 miles an hour.
Yeah, he was wide up. I mean, if that was Lamar Jackson or any quarterback that likes to run, Jackson Dart, that's a touchdown. That's 6 points. No, yeah, that and he got like 15 yards. I mean, that was the Red Sea, man. That parted like the Red Sea.
Oh, yeah.
That's good. But yeah, shout out to RJ. We're really looking forward to watching him get married later this evening. So that's going to be fun. Looking forward to everything involved in that. So shout out to RJ, buddy. We're happy for you. But Carson, before I want to talk about two things for a couple minutes, and then we'll get into the record predictions. First thing, blue-white game. Any predictions? Anybody you want to see stand out? Anything like that tonight?
No, but Otega's back to full speed, so I like to see what Otega looks like. It'll be good to get him back in the flow of things and dominating again. I want to see J-Lo keep spreading the court and being the point guard that he is. And then I want to see the guys that we talked about step up: Cam Williams, Colin Chandler, Jasper Johnson, Malachi Moreno. It's going to be good to see these guys go at it in a full scrimmage. We haven't gotten to see that yet, so I'm really excited.
It's going to be a fun one. It is going to be a fun one. The other thing I want to talk about, Carson, is the reports came out, I think from the Herald Leader, that we spent, what was it? Was it 22, 26? What was it?
Yeah,
$22 million on our roster.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the thing about this, okay? You're allowed to complain about not liking the direction of college basketball. Oh, this is too much. This is great. That's fine. If you want to complain about that, I get it. There's times that I think this is a little much for college sports. I get it, But if you're complaining about what Kentucky's doing, get your money up, dog. Like, I'm sorry, but now this is really funny because I'm being really hypocritical because of the Reds and the Dodgers. But it is the reality. I'm allowed to gripe about it and say the system should be fixed for the MLB because it was
you won't hear the Dodgers complaining after their second World Series in a row.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, but that's the reality. That's what Dodgers fans. I remember I saw Reds fans all over Twitter. You don't have it, then get your money up, little bro. That's the reality. I mean, and that's the fact. And so people complaining about the money that we spend on this roster, get your money up. Like, that's the reality. That's the only takeaway here, Carson. Get your money up.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like people are celebrating the fact that we spent $22 million in almost a negative way. And, my rebuttal to that is, like I said, the Dodgers won't be complaining when they win 2 World Series in a row. And it goes more along the lines of like, hey, we are what people want to watch. We are the prize. We are Kentucky basketball. We're going to invest money because guess what? We sell out every game. We don't have the problem where people don't show up to the games. We have backing, unlike a lot of these college basketball teams. So everyone saying that, oh, they spent $22 million, they have to win a national championship. They're just salty because they don't have donors that have fat stacks, Yeah.
Last question for you. How do you feel that the Annabelle doll is in Lexington right now?
Oh, God. I saw that last night. Me and Trev were sitting at Boss, and I said, if anyone on the Kentucky basketball team gets hurt, I'm coming after that doll. I'm coming after that doll.
That thing, we're not saying somebody get hurt, but just send that to Louisville. Go curse their season, man. Don't curse our season. We don't want
She's
that.
Bad juju, man.
They're
Bad
following
juju.
around with a cross. No. And the people that want to go look at that, what is wrong with you? You can't.
Yeah.
No, I'm out. If I'd have been driving by, I would have been sick. I would have been driving by and like, what is that? Oh, it's the Annabelle doll. I would have been sick.
The biggest paranormal case ever was with the Annabelle doll. Like, I'm not getting near that thing.
No, I have no interest. I don't care if it's in a box. I don't care if it's surrounded by 15 priests. I don't care. Get that thing out of my face. Don't want
burn that thing.
Yeah, burn. That's the better option. The fact that happened yet,
holy water and fire. Holy water.
Yeah, and gasoline and gasoline. So okay, let's get into this, Carson. I'm excited about it. This is gonna be fun, Carson. I've been excited to do this show for a couple weeks now because A, like we said a minute ago, it means the season's here, and B, it's just a fun thing to talk about. So, like we said, leave your predictions in the comments. We want to hear what everyone has to say. What's our record going to be? All of that. So, but let's get right into it, Carson. We won't spend a ton of time on these, not great games, but Nichols win. Carson and I both have a win for Nichols. Both have a win for Valparaiso.
Yeah.
Louisville. Carson, I'll let you go first.
Yeah, Louisville, 8:00 at the Yum Center. They had a problem selling tickets already, so I have a feeling a lot of Blues getting into the Yum Center that night. Mm-hmm. I'm going to go the Cats. I mean, if you're looking back and talking percentages, I mean, it's hard not to pick the Cats. Plus, we've only gotten better since last year, and I think we're going to be really freaking good this year. And they have gotten better since last year too, but I think our talent outweighs theirs, and our depth definitely outweighs their depth. So I think we go on the road and get it done.
I don't know, Carson. We don't have any star players. I don't know how we're going to win. I don't know how we're going to
That was one of the most ridiculous tweets of all time.
It was. That was really, really embarrassing.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. Saying every one of our players is mid is absolutely crazy after Ortega is going to be the SEC player of the year.
Player of the year sucks.
16 points a game.
Second team all ACC guy is mid.
Wasn't Jalen Lowe like first team all ACC or something like that? Or
I think he was second team. That's what I'm saying. He was second or third team. He was one of the teams. Yeah. Top 15 player in the conference.
In your conference. You ought to know better.
Yeah. So, but I think we're going to win this game. I think we're better than they are. I think we'll have more fans in the stands than they will. I do. I think that that's the reality. Louisville's a good basketball team. That's the thing. I'll give credit where it's due. Good basketball team. I think Kelsey is a good coach, right? I do believe all of those things to be true, but I think we're better.
Yeah.
And I think the fan support is going to be really good. And I think it's actually going to be embarrassing when this happens. It's part of the curse of having such a big stadium and such a terrible fan base is, it leaves the door open for other people to get in. But no, yeah. I mean, I
remember last time we played down there with Reed and Rob, I was there with my little brother, and I mean, it was a blue sea wave. Like, I mean, it was just blue everywhere. The upper deck was filled with blue. Half the lower deck was filled with blue. And then by the time we were up by 30, when Rob Dillingham hit his windmill dunk at the end, the place exploded like it was Rupp Arena.
Yeah. So I agree. I think we win this game. Louisville's a good team. I don't think we're going to blow them out. It's going to be a good basketball game, really.
Oh, I agree.
This rivalry's back. And, folks, we could lose this one. I mean, this is not a guarantee, on the road, but I think we're better than they are. It's a rivalry game. They're going to be – they want this one. We want it. But we're going to be down an important player in this one, as will be a lot of these games. And it's going to be a tough one. But I think the Cats are going to I think the Cats are going to win this one.
I think this is probably our second toughest non-con game.
I agree with you. I fully agree with you. So just got a cool email, Carson, about a very, very important interview for us next week.
Oh, nice.
Which we will we will leave that up in the air, but it may or may not be our favorite player in the world. We'll just leave it at that. You can do with that information what you will. So we're working on that. But Eastern Illinois. Huh.
Shark.
Yeah. There you go. Eastern Illinois. That's good. Eastern Illinois.
Yeah. That's a domination.
Yeah. Jimmy Garoppolo's not coming back anytime soon. I'm taking the Cats in there. Okay, now Jimmy, hold on. Where did Jimmy Garoppolo go to college? Gotta check my work real quick. There's some. Okay, no, we're good. Yeah, we're good.
Did you get it?
Yeah, I did. Okay. Thank you very much. Michigan State in MSG. These are the ones, Carson, like this Michigan State's they're inside the top 25, right? Are they?
Yeah.
They're on the fringe.
They're lower though, I think. They're like maybe 20th around there.
Yeah. Let me double check where they are. But I mean, we saw them last year in the Elite Eight. Yes. And I just thought that Michigan State's 22. I think Michigan State's a solid basketball team. I think that they're the Carr kid is a really overrated kind of star player. He's a freak athlete, but
I agree with you.
I think the Cats win this one and cover.
I do too. I agree as well. I think losing Caleb Glenn also hurts for Michigan State. I think they wanted him to come in and play immediately, but I think the Carr kid is he's good, but you gotta play. You can play zone against him honestly because he can't really shoot at all.
Yeah, I agree with you. Fun player to watch though.
Yeah.
Fun player to watch, but yeah, I'm with you. Loyola Maryland win, Tennessee Tech win, North Carolina Tar Heels come to Rupp Arena for the SEC ACC Challenge. Carson, Nash, thoughts?
My thoughts are what are with all these awesome Tuesday games? Like, come on now. We got Louisville and North Carolina on Tuesday. I want a Saturday Rupp Arena all day. Like,
I don't anticipate this being an awesome game. I don't think it's going to be an awesome game.
Yeah.
I think it'll be awesome for the first 5 minutes, and then it's going to go south for the Tar Heels.
For the North Carolina game, I think we do win. We owe Caleb Wilson one for trolling us last year. So I think they're a little inexperienced, and I think Hubert Davis is just struggling down there right now. So I think we do get them at home, and that game's going to be a lot of fun. 9:30, that's a late one. That's going to be a rowdy environment.
Yeah. I chop a lot of this down. There's going to be a lot of games. There'll be a game this year where we're the better basketball team and lose. There will be, and I actually have one on here. I think maybe two on here. Actually, we're going to talk about one here in a second. But there'll also be games where we're playing at home. We're the better basketball team, and we're going to win. I think that's the reality against North Carolina. They're going to be okay. I still think that we don't know how much Hubert Davis. I don't know if I believe in him. I don't know if he's going to if he's ever going to turn himself into a real dude of the future.
If we were going on non-con games and like categorizing them, I'd put like 1A is like Louisville, St. John's, and Gonzaga, and then you got Indiana, North Carolina, and who else? Who else?
Well, Michigan State. You say Michigan
State. That's who I'm thinking of. Michigan State.
Mm-hmm.
I just think there's two different categories for those teams. The 1As are going to be a lot harder to beat than the 1Bs.
Yeah. I agree with you. So yeah, I have us beaten North Carolina. So I have us undefeated. Then we go to Nashville, Carson, and here's where I'm going to get a little bold on you. I have an L here, and I'm going to tell you why. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Graham Ike is an absolute hoss cat beast. Dude's awesome. Like I like rooting for that dude when he's not playing against us. I don't know why. But he kills us. He just absolutely kills us every time he plays us, right? Every time. He's a great player, and we should still be acquaintanceless in that game. We saw last year Ike give Amari and BG fits. I kind of have a feeling that could happen again this year. I think he's probably the best big we'll see to that point in the season. I don't like Louisville's front court. We've already discussed that.
I'm thinking.
Michigan State and North Carolina have some forwards, but not better than Ike.
Yeah,
I think he's a top 5 center in college basketball. So
yeah,
I think that he's gonna. That's one. The reality is, as much as I'd like us, we play 32 games, right? As much as I'd like to say we're gonna go 32-0, I'm not going to like. That's just tough. You know what I mean? It's tough to say. Yeah. So point is, I think that we're going to have to lose a game eventually, and I think that we're going to struggle to slow Ike. So I have us losing. What about you, Carson?
I actually have a rebuttal to that because, one, I think getting Mo D helps fill that role to guard Ike, but I also think Gonzaga kind of has a problem that we had with Oscar Tshiebwe, where they feed Ike, and Ike kind of just takes all the shots, but at the same time, the spacing and everything around him is not the best.
Yeah.
So they're getting a lot of 2s instead of a lot of 3s. And I think we can outshoot them and beat them and play good defense. I'm a little concerned about their guard play as well. So I think we beat Gonzaga down in Nashville.
Okay, we play 31. I don't know why I thought
31.
I just did some crazy. Didn't they just change the rule? You're allowed to have 32. I counted. I have my record here, and I went 1, 2, 3, and somehow got to 32. So
need to go to Hallmarks.
Carson and I would not. I'm not going to throw you under this boat, but I'm good at a lot math and counting and numbers. No, not one of them. Not one of them. But I like your rebuttal there. The reality is, Carson, I'm going to be honest with you, okay? I think we're going to win. I think we're going to win a lot of let me try and explain this. It's hard to write down a loss with how good we are. But I'm trying to, we've got to do our best to
I've got some coming up.
No, I know you do, but I'm saying what I'm saying is I think we're probably going to beat Gonzaga. But if I'm going to be, genuine, we're going to lose basketball games. That's one with how good EK is, we could lose. I
could definitely see us losing.
I think a lot of Kentucky fans will agree with that. It's really hard to not write 31-0 on this sheet of paper because
that's why you always got to make a bracket that has Kentucky winning, or else you're not a real Kentucky fan.
Exactly. But so that's just why I'm as much as I would love to do that, realistically, they are, we're going to lose some games. I think we're better than Gonzaga, but I think there's a chance we lose that one, and I could see that being some rationale that makes sense. But
yeah, I can definitely see that.
North Carolina Central, Carson, I have us winning that one. You do too.
Yeah, W.
What about the Nebraska of college basketball?
Yeah. I honestly think we steamroll Indiana.
Yeah.
I think we blow Indiana out at home. I think Pope's excited to play them again. And so I think it's going to be big, and I think we throttle them this year.
I do too. I don't even think it's going to be interesting at home. If it was on the road,
if it was at IU, it'd be a different story. But
because that's literally they would care more about that game than any game the rest of the season, including
they care more about that game than the championship. I mean, the year that they hit the watch shot, they lost to us in the Sweet 16, but you'll never hear anything about that.
Yeah, it's that to me. I'm gonna be honest with you, is still one of the funniest things in sports. Okay.
They celebrate that everything.
But do you know how sad that is? And we will. I don't think we'll have any Indiana fans here today, but we will for that preview. And that's so sad to me, genuinely. You are recreating, and I saw it was an Indiana thing talking crap about Kentucky, and there were a bunch of Kentucky fans in the comments it was on a TikTok or something, and someone posted a picture of that shot, and then everyone was like, come on now, have some feel. Are we serious?
We genuinely won the national championship that season.
It's everything about that's really sad as a fan base. I mean, it just shows. I mean, and I feel bad taking things away from people because I don't try to take things away from fans a lot because I want people in this world to enjoy the things that make them happy. I would hate people taking away my enjoyment of Kentucky basketball, right? But that you can't take away my joy from Kentucky football because there isn't any. But that's just weird to me. Why you should have some feel to know not to celebrate something like that.
Well, Andrew, I mean, there's a fine statement for this. Some programs celebrate championships and some can't because they don't get there. And it's been a while for Indiana. So they have to celebrate plays, not championships, which is it's a bad look, but we have other things to celebrate.
I know. I agree. The only reason I want to talk about this is just because it's what are we?
Also, the fact of the matter is that Vandy beat us in the SEC championship that year, and you don't see them acting like they've won the championship that season. So, shout out to Vandy for acting, right.
Well, they had to be at school the next day, so let's, come on, right? Oh man, I love telling the story.
7 a.m.
I love telling the story about Carson and I walking out of the gym last year when Vandy beat us in Nashville, and we had the frat row of Vandy making fun of us. And I'm sitting here going, "Go study. What are we doing?"
I was really happy camper that day.
Yeah, no, that was rough. I was worried you were going to be a total just negative, no fun the whole day. We were worried about it.
Oh, I'm in Nashville. It's like Florida Stanley.
Yeah, it's a good point. That's a good point. That's how we're going to be tonight. We're going to be Florida, Cincinnati, and Carson this evening. So North Carolina Central, Indiana. St. John's. This is a really tough one, Carson. What do you got here?
Yeah, I actually have a loss for us in this one. I think they're physical. They're old. Ricky P's a great coach. I think they get our number in this one. But I could also see it going either way as well. I think it's going to be a great game, and it's going to be a lot of fun watching Ricky P and Coach Pope coach against each other. So that's going to be a fun one.
I think we're going to win this one. I think that it's going to be – I love this narrative. I love the coach versus captain. It's fun, man. If you love college sports, this is what you love right here. And I absolutely am so excited for this basketball game. I can't even put it literally into words. So, I would say that my reasoning is just I think it's going to be a narrative game, a fun narrative on our side of things, a non-conference game. Both of these teams are going to be deep in the NCAA tournament. This is a really good Elite Eight, Final Four type of feel of a basketball game. But I think the Cats are going to win this one by it's going to be one possession game to the buzzer. And I think Cats, I'm really excited. This is a mark down in your calendar basketball game. I think it's going to be an instant classic.
Yeah, we might have to look at some tickets into that one.
I know.
That's on a Saturday too. Remember last time we were in the ATL? Waffle House at 5 a.m.
Waffle House at 5 a.m. Still having it at 2 a.m. So Bellarmine, shout out RJ once again. But
shout out RJ
taking this one.
Luckily Ben Johnson's not playing against us. So I think the Cats have this one handled.
Ben Johnson's a beast.
Ben Johnson's the GOAT, man.
Yeah. So I got the Cat. If Ben Johnson was playing, I'd be a little more scared to say.
A little worried.
Yeah, but no, Cat's taking this. I wish he would have gotten to play in this game, though. That'd have been fun to watch.
Hey, he does have a good time starting Cat's chance in McCarthy's, though.
We kind of egg him on, though. We all love to partake in that with him. It's definitely fun. It's definitely a good time. Carson, I have an L at Alabama. I'm gonna be honest with you. We're snake bitten there. We struggle there. I don't know what it is. They beat Florida State last night in the exhibition final and had like 28 points. And this is another game. I think we're the better basketball team. It's going to be a tough road game, and I think we might drop that one. That'll be our only. Now let me double check this. Right, that our only true road game in non-conference. So when I say true road game, that means not in a neutral site. True road
Louisville.
game is Louisville. So, and once again,
is it a road game?
So,
is it?
I think that this Alabama game now also January 3rd. What else could be going on then for Alabama, Carson?
Oh, the playoffs.
It could be college football stuff going on, and you know that until that football team's done, they don't care. So it's kind of
looks legit.
Yeah. Oh, he does. No kidding. But. So I don't know. I think we're a better basketball team. I think they have our number a little bit. I think that these two systems kind of go at each other, and it's going to be a lot tougher than it was, for them last year. They low key steamrolled us 3 times.
They were loaded last year. Cliff Amore, Grant Nelson, Mark Sears, Phylon, Mo D. I mean, they were absolutely stacked, and they've lost everyone but Phylon.
Yeah, I agree. I'm just, I have to have, we got to have losses somewhere, I
know.
And it's a place that we struggle to play. I think it's going to be our true first road, tough game type of thing. So I have us losing that one, but
yeah, I actually have us winning this one just because, like you said, the systems are so similar. And I think our team is actually better than their team this year, which it's going to be like watching what happened to us last year happen to them because we're just more athletic. We have better athletes. They do have Phylon's a great player.
Yeah, he is.
But everywhere else is kind of an unknown for them. And they struggled against Florida State. Honestly, they could have lost that game. So I think we go down there and beat them because we owe Nate Oates one. We owe that guy one.
No kidding. Especially because I think he might be the one that whiny poo-pooed to about.
Well, I got whispered in my ear that it wasn't him. So
it wasn't.
The source didn't tell me who it was, but he said it wasn't Nate Oates.
Oh, that's funny. Missouri, Mississippi State. Any issues there? Both home games.
No, but you got to watch out for Hubbard. Make sure Hubbard doesn't go for 40.
Yeah, and that's if it was in Starkville, this would be a longer conversation. But at home, you just got to.
Here's what gets me excited about those kind of matchups, though, right? Like I'm just thinking about how much depth we have, and I'm like, man, how about we just send Denzel Aberdeen out there and say you're on Hubbard all game long? Yeah. You just lock him down. 6'5", Hubbard's like what 6'1". Denzel Aberdeen's probably a better athlete than him. What is he 5'9"?
Yeah.
He's probably
that's another one of those. I think at the XC tournament, he's like walked off the court as I was going to like take a video. That dude is not. There's no 6 in front of his height. There's not. He might be 5'11", maybe, but no.
Yeah,
great player. I like Josh Hubbard, but he's not 6 foot tall.
And Aberdeen's big, so like having him with that athleticism, being able to guard guards like that is going to be such a big plus for us. Yeah. Same with Colin Chandler. I
agree. So I agree with your take there of if you can't let Hubbard have 40, but I think we win in Missouri. I'm just not worried about at home. These are more significant conversations if they're on the road. But
Mark Mitchell's good, but like, they're not going to beat us.
Yeah. LSU at the PMAC. They're not good.
The Fighting Damian Collins. We're going to beat them. They're not very good at all.
Now here's my next one. I do have us losing at Thompson Bowling Arena.
I do too.
City Center against the Tennessee Volunteers.
I do too.
I just think part of this rivalry, I think we are significantly better than Tennessee, but I think we're going to split with them. I think that we are. It's a rivalry. They're going to put everything they got, as are we, into that game. I think we're better than they are. I think they're a good basketball team.
Heads up for the mustard bottles.
Yeah. So I do have us losing that one. So that's
I have us losing that one as well. But I mean, we've been winning there recently, so you never know what happens there. What have we won the last 2 years in a row down there? Yeah. So we have a hot streak going right now. So anything can happen. I do think we're the better team, but down there it's just harder to win.
It is.
And
we're kind of due for one down there. Like
mustard bottles will be flying. So Pope's got to keep his head on a swivel. It's gonna dip's gonna be spit everywhere.
Yeah, no kidding. Texas at home, Carson.
Yeah, we owe them. We're beating Texas by a lot this year.
Agree. Travis Perry at home.
Yeah, we owe them too. We owe them too for whooping our arse last year. So, and it's Travis. So hopefully Travis gets to guard Jalen Lowe. That'd be good.
And once again, I genuinely don't have.
Yeah, I know. We just hate on him. We don't actually hate Travis Perry.
I have no hate for Travis Perry. That dude just wanted to go play ball.
And he's one of the nicer guys. Like, it's just all jokes.
But I do. Yeah, I'm actually excited to see what he's gonna do for him. I'm rooting for that kid.
He's a Kentucky kid. I'm gonna root for him for sure.
But no, I don't have a struggling against Ole Miss at home. Ole Miss, I think, is gonna be an okay team. If that was in Oxford, I'd still probably have us winning. But I'd say, watch out here. Mark this one.
It's nice because I feel like a lot of our hard games are on the road, and a lot of our easy games are at home. So you should be able to take care of business with all the easy games.
Yeah. So here is. And it always interesting one. And that is Vandy on the road. And I have us winning it. Did you I have us winning this one, Carson, but Vandy's gonna be okay. They're not gonna be terrible. They're not. But we're once again another home game. I don't think we lose that game.
No, I don't. Well, it's an away game. It's at Vandy.
I mean it's a home game.
Oh,
yes,
yeah. You're
Vandy,
right.
But it's
You're right. Yes, it is. It's a lot of blue and white in there. But yeah, hopefully the clapper isn't there like last time. He almost got me ejected. But I think we go to Vandy, and I owe him one. So I might go there and just go to watch us win because I owe him one.
You do owe him one. That was I wanted us to win, but I also wanted us to win just to that guy. You know what I mean? Like more than just us. That guy had me pissed off.
Insane.
And Carson, what the best part was, what was your rebuttal every time he said something? What did you respond?
Oh, I don't even remember.
You're Vandy. You're Vandy. In the conversation.
I would say.
Yeah. And it was hilarious every time. And he'd be like, well, you're Vandy. You're Vandy. Stop talking. You're Vandy. And it was just
You're
there was
Vandy.
nothing he could say. You were like
Back
a
to the books.
You were like a toddler.
Back to the books.
Yeah. You were like a toddler in everything. You're Vandy. You're Vandy. Like there was no other, and it was great. It was the perfect argument because you're Vandy. It was perfect. It was hilarious. Oh, it was great. It was great. Now here's a big one. You want to talk about owing somebody one.
Yeah.
We owe Mr. Calipari one.
Holy crap. That's on New Year's Eve. Or no, it's on January 31st. Sorry, I'm dumb. I was going to say that would have been insane.
That will be a fun one. That will be a, well, yeah. That was it. That would be a, but yes, it will be. So we'll.
Yeah. But I think, this one's a tough one. Mm-hmm. I think we go in there and beat them. I think last year was weird. I think this year they're very uncertain about their bigs. And I think by that time, I think JQ will be fully healthy and going. Yeah. So I think he could dominate that game. And you got to see with the freshmen, right? I mean, Acuff and Malik Thomas, and then you got DJ Wagner. I mean, he's older, but like all these guys still have something to prove. Like we haven't seen it all come together for these guys. So we're kind of uncertain on Arkansas right now. So I guess we'll see closer to game time. But right now I'm predicting a win.
Exactly. It's a Calipari team. They could be really, really good. They could be really, really bad.
Yeah. By the time we get there, they could be the best team in the country or not even ranked. You know what I'm saying?
So we'll just have to see. But right now I have us winning that one. If those freshmen are by this time projected to go 1-2, then DJ's having the best season of his career. And I think Knox is going to be really good this year.
Billy Richmond.
I have him. And I think that this could get interesting. But right now I have us winning that one. That's one that if you ask me in 3 months, I might change my mind.
Do we know if Kareem Watkins is still on that roster?
I do not. I haven't looked. I mean,
Kareem.
How long was he here?
He was here for a while.
Yeah. So then there's no way.
He was Mr. Hill.
Yeah.
In 2 keys.
Yeah. Yeah. He was. Oklahoma at home, win.
Yeah.
Agree.
Win.
Tennessee at home. This is where like I said, we're going to split with them. We're going to be them.
I think we win this one too.
I have us losing on Valentine's Day to the Florida Gators, Carson.
I do too. That's a weird game. 3:00 tip. I don't like that. That's just a weird game for me. They're going to be good, big, and I think they could be a tad bit overrated, but it is down there, and I think it's going to be a hard environment. And we're Kentucky. They're going to get up for us. I think they beat us because they owe us one too, right? I mean, we beat them last year.
I think that this one's going to be interesting in the fact that I don't believe that Lee is going to be very good.
Yeah,
I don't think Boogie Fland is. So I think their front court is nuts, insanely good, like probably best in college basketball.
Yeah, are they going Hall at the 3?
I think so, but I'm just saying.
Remember what I told you last time?
I don't disagree with your take on it. I agree, but I'm just saying I don't think their guards are very good.
Yeah,
I don't. I think on paper they look great right now. They do. People.
I agree. I'm right with you.
On paper, but I don't know if I believe in their guards. So I have us.
I'm with you.
So Georgia at home. Talk about owing them one.
Yeah, Silas Demery. We're beating them. Mr. UConn.
Yeah, and then so I think we're beating them. Auburn looked terrible.
Yeah, that was
and I saw this on Twitter.
OK State had 3 starters out.
Yeah, so I think that Auburn is back to nothingness in basketball. I fear.
I think that could be one where me and you go down there and have a good time because I think that one we could win.
I would. No, I mean they don't look good. Pettiford was just jacking up shots.
He was, wasn't he? It was a lot of hero ball.
But like you kind of knew that would, he's the guy. He was good when he was behind the scenes last year, and now he's the guy, and he was just boom, boom, boom. And now I don't. And they played those guards. I watched a little bit of that game. Those guards for Oklahoma State looked pretty good, but they were missing.
Yeah. What was the lefty kid's name that was making like 40 footers?
Roy.
Yeah, dude, he was pulling up from half court.
But no,
that was a heck of a game too.
It was. That was a fun one to watch. But I'll tell you this, and that's why talk about fiending for college basketball. I was sitting there watching that game.
Yes.
and I watched a little bit of Bama Florida State last night, but Bama got their lick back from the football game.
Oh yeah.
But
weird game for Taylor Bowen there.
Yeah.
Because he came from Florida State.
Yeah, no kidding. But point being, I think that Auburn's not going to be good at all. And I think we're going to go down there and beat them. So, South Carolina on the road, they're awful.
Yeah.
Awful.
Eli Ellis is terrible. We're beating South Carolina.
Yeah. Corvette. He's Corvette boy. He's just the juju of college basketball. Vandy at home.
Oh, yeah.
Not worried about it. What?
BTA.
Yeah. And then this is a weird one, okay? I have us losing at Texas A&M.
I could see that.
I've talked about this. I like that hire they made, that coach.
Yeah.
And they are no longer, people are now by that point, I think Kentucky fans will be aware of what they're about. And they could end up sucking, in my opinion, will change. When we get like a month to that game, it could be they're awful in this, but they got some good players. They got the kid from Indiana, McKenzie
Mbako.
Yeah.
Yep.
They've got some good players. And that system that he runs, that coach, I think they're going to be a solid team. And that's a somewhat tough place to play, I think, down there. I mean, we've had our fair share of struggles.
Yeah, it is. They have a great fan base. They get rowdy down there.
Yeah, so I think that's I think we're significantly better than them, but it's going to be a tough road game, and I think we're going to lose. You have us winning that one?
No, I actually have us losing as well. I think it's just one of those weird games. It's a Tuesday night game. It's down there. It's going to be crazy. I just think I got to get us to at least 4 losses. So this is going to be one of those.
Yeah. So there you go. And then Florida at home, I have us winning that one, splitting the series with the Gators.
Yeah, I do too. On senior night, we're going to win that one.
So where have I done my math wrong? So I have us 14-4 in SEC play, which I think ties or wins it. I'm going to be honest with you. 15-3 wins it for sure.
That's what I have. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I have us losing 1 non-conference game.
Yeah, I had us losing the St. John's. That was my 1 non-conference.
So I have us losing 5 games. You have us losing 4.
4.
You lose 5 or 4 games, either which way. I think you're a 1 seed. Yeah. Yep. I don't think. I think it's
based off of your wins too, because your wins are going to be quad ones, most all of them. So it's going to be easy to be a 1 seed with 4 or 5 losses.
Yeah, I agree. Any predictions from the performance we're going to get from Mr. Gadd tonight up in Cincinnati?
I don't think it's going to be as good as his last performance at the Fish Bowl up there. But I think he's fired up. He's been calling me about it all week. He's itching for it. So he said he's coming back to his city. So he's going to be fired up, and we might get loose tonight.
Did you say might? I don't even want to talk to you the rest of the day if you just said might.
I got to keep it family friendly. It can't be so direct about it.
Oh yeah, good call. Yeah, dude, we're grown men. We're not allowed to drink Sprites.
No, only vodka.
There you go. They see there he is. He's ready. He's ready to roll. So, all right. Any other thoughts, Carson, before we get on out of here for the week?
Oh, I got it. It's going to be a good weekend. It's a lot of fun to hear your rivals complaining about how much you spend on a roster just to go and beat their ass. So it's going to be a lot of fun this year. It's going to be a heck of a weekend. Everyone enjoy the weather. Enjoy Keeneland. Let's go beat Texas this weekend. Shock the nation. Let's go, baby.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. So, yeah, we'll see what happens in Kroger Field on Saturday. I don't know if I'm buying that at all, but hey,
I'll be there. I'm going to be riled up.
We'll see. So, hey, hope everyone has a great weekend. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't. We really appreciate that. Yeah, we're working on a really big time interview for next week, and we've got there's a lot going on here. There's a lot going on. So, hit that subscribe button. We're up and coming, baby. We're trying to take the world by storm. And if you hit that subscribe button, it's gonna help us out and help you come along the ride with us. So we'd appreciate that. Leave in the comments your record prediction for the Cats.
Yeah.
Overall and an SEC play.
And who do you think we're going to lose to?
Yeah. So let us know all of that. Really appreciate it. Hope everyone has a great weekend, a great Friday. Enjoy Keeneland. Enjoy watching us beat a Manning. And we'll see you next time right here on the Wildcats Today podcast.